Hey guys, so welcome to my August plan with me for my reading bullet journal. So for August, I wanted to do a bratz theme because I've always loved bratz, and I was thinking about what kind of theme I wanted to do for August, and I was like, I feel like I should do a bratz theme. I did do some digital illustrations that I put into my journal, and as always those will be available on my Patreon, which is linked below if you're interested. But I also just wanted to say that I'm in my new place, so you'll see that I have a black desk now, and I did film a video setting up my new desk and organizing my stationery and everything, so that video should be coming soon. But I'm really excited about my new space. But anyway, let's get into the plan with me, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so this is the candle I'm using for today. This is a dark shade of magic, so it's inspired by the Shades of Magic series, and I just think it's really cool. And it's actually my first time lighting it. But anyway, so yes, a bratz theme. I have been so excited to do this. So I'm just using Procreate on my iPad to create the August title, and I just looked at the font that the bratz logo has and tried to recreate it, and this took so long. It literally took, I think, half an hour. Yeah, it took a long time. But I am happy with how it turned out. I feel like it does look like the bratz logo, so I'm happy with it. But I also just wanted to say sorry for the lack of uploads on this channel this month. I did move this month, so it's just been so busy. But I'm really excited to finally be in my new place, and I have an amazing journaling setup. And hopefully you notice that the angle is heaps better in this video because I got a tripod that's like exactly 90 degrees, so it should be the perfect bird's eye view. So hopefully you notice a good difference. But yeah, I'm really happy with my new journaling setup, and I'm so excited to share my new desk and everything. So that should hopefully be like the next video, or maybe, I don't know. I'm also probably not going to upload a plan with me for my planner for August just because I'm so busy, and I'm actually probably just going to recycle this bratz theme for my planner, so that obviously would be so boring to show me doing the exact same theme in my planner. So I'm probably not going to film that. I definitely don't think I have time to film that before the end of the month anyway, because I have so many other things that I need to do. But yeah, so probably we'll skip that this month, but hopefully you'll be seeing more journal videos soon. And I did do this bratz spread in my life journal earlier this year, so I'm just looking at that to look at the font for Chloe and Jade to kind of replicate a similar font for my other titles like Books Read, TBR, and that kind of thing. But now back to my face to talk about the sponsor of the video. Okay, I just want to take a quick moment to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. So Skillshare is an online learning community for curious and creative people, and they offer thousands of inspiring classes on topics including illustration, design, photography, freelancing, video editing, photo editing, and so much more. Their classes are super high quality, and they include a combination of a video lesson and a class project. Most of their classes are under 60 minutes with short lessons too, so it's really easy to just fit into your schedule. You can also change the speed of the video, so if you're like me and you want to watch it on like 1.5 times speed, you can do it. So a class that I started last month and have now finished and really recommend is Digital Illustration for All. Discover, cultivate, and share your unique personal style by Lacey Jordan. Skillshare have such great classes on digital illustration and Procreate and everything like that, and I've learned so much from those classes, and I've learned a lot from this class too. Obviously, as you see in these videos, I do like simple digital drawings, but I'm definitely interested to get more into that. So this class has been super helpful because obviously finding your style is one of the hardest things, I feel. But if you're interested in trying out Skillshare for yourself, Skillshare are giving the first 1,000 people who click the link in my description 2 free months of the premium membership, and the premium membership gives you unlimited access to all of their classes. And if you want to continue after that 2 months has finished, it's really affordable, being less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. So yeah, Skillshare's amazing, love them, highly recommend them. Check the link if you're interested, like I said. And now back to the video. Okay, so I printed everything out, and I also printed out this photo of the girls that I just found on Google, as well as that meme of Jade with all the love hearts. Like, I love that meme. I also just love Jade. She's definitely my favorite alongside Chloe. I love Jade because she's Asian, and I was just so happy to see an Asian doll when I was growing up. And I also love Chloe because we obviously have the same name. So Chloe and Jade have always been my favorites. But honestly, Jade is probably my top favorite, but I just love them all. So let me know who your favorite is. I actually didn't watch like the movies growing up, so my friends and I are actually planning to do that soon, so that should be cool. I did watch the live action a few years ago and I really didn't like it, but I think the animated movies would be good. But anyway, let me know who your favorite bratz doll is. But yeah, so I also printed out that checkerboard print. I just looked up checkerboard on Google and that's what came up. So I printed that out to use, and I really love it. I just feel like it has that 90s retro theme kind of. So yeah, just love it. And then on the right I have my TBR. So I used some washi tape, and then I'm just writing one book on my TBR. TBR, which is The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh, and that is a book that I'm reading for my Patreon buddy read, because every month on my Patreon we all buddy read a book together. So really excited to read that book. It's a book about like a murder mystery and there's vampires and other supernatural creatures, so very, very excited. But that's the only book on my TBR so far. I didn't really set a TBR in July and I'm not really setting a huge one in August. The Beautiful is literally the only book that's on my TBR at the moment, but I'm still obviously really busy trying to get more furniture and stuff like that, so I just didn't want to create a huge TBR yet. But now I'm obviously just doing my days read spread, so I have the 31 boxes for the days of the month. And then, oh my gosh, I just realized, I think I forgot to write physical and audio. Okay, I have to go back and do that later. But yeah, I forgot to write physical and audio because usually I track every day that I physically read and every day that I listen to an audiobook. But yeah, I literally forgot to write that down, so need to do that. And for my August books read spread, it's really simple. I just use the checkerboard print again. Obviously the titles that I already prepared, I stuck in that photo of Jade, and obviously that is where I will write down all the books that I read that month. And this spread is of course my favorite quotes of the month and my favorite book of the month and monthly stats. I keep forgetting to write a title for monthly stats. I think because I only introduced that this year, so I keep forgetting. Even though it's been like half a year, you'd think I would get used to it by now, but clearly not. I I decided to just hand draw monthly stats. But I didn't like what I did first, so I used some paper to cover it and just wrote monthly stats in like a similar font with my purple Tombow dual brush pen. And like always, you can check my description box for the links to the products that I'm using. And yeah, so for monthly stats, I like to track total pages read and total books read. So yeah, those are my spreads for August. Honestly, this is probably my favorite theme that I've done so far for my reading bullet journal. So let me know what you think. I'm literally obsessed. I feel like I always say that, but anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a good day or night. Don't forget to click the link in my description to get 2 free months of Skillshare Premium. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video.